There's just the background music sound. Wait a minute. Oh, no. Okay. There it is. Let me turn this off. I can go to the game screen. Whatever, the game is open. I was like in the last hour or something, I was trying to understand what was going on with the game. Because yesterday, it is yesterday. Oh, cell phone is making noise. Today I'm doing something that I don't usually do, that I tried to do for like 3 weeks, and then it's just destroyed me internally and emotionally, and I couldn't do anything else. That is stream more than one day, like consecutively. Like I streamed yesterday, and now I'm streaming today. Usually I stream like, for example, I'm gonna stream yesterday, and then today was not supposed to be a stream, it was supposed to be tomorrow. But tomorrow I have class, tomorrow that being Friday, to the day of this VOD, and well, which means the next stream could be Saturday. But usually Saturday something pops up that ends up busying me the whole day, so I get tired, which means I'm not gonna stream. I'm gonna stream on the Sunday, so that is it's just 2 days without streaming. So I thought, you know what? Why don't I stream today? And then I don't stream tomorrow, and I stream, and even if I don't stream Saturday, I still stream 3 times the week, 3 days in the week. So it should balance it out a little bit. And it's also the last episode of Song of Horror. So this time it is. Hello, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome in general, just welcome. Song of Horror. This is the last episode of Song of Horror pronunciation. And I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, in the last hour, I was trying to understand what happened. Because up to episode 3, I was able to just find, like the game was being captured on the capture, as it is normal. Like for those who don't know how OBS works, when you capture a game or another app that works like a game, for example, VRTube technically isn't a game, but because it is powered by I forgot the name of the engine. Well, it is powered by an engine that is usually used to make games. So the way I display VRTube on screen is through the game capture. And the same thing goes for majority of games. I can use game capture. However, some games, for one reason or another, will not show on game capture no matter how hard I try. Usually that works on RPG Maker games. So I have to use a window capture that is just me asking OBS to capture a window or another. Oh, OBS found YouTube, by the way. I can start the game soon. However, like window capture has no limits. I can ask OBS to just show a window that I have, any other window that I have here. For example, if I want to show something on Chrome, on my browser, on the internet, I can just ask OBS to show Chrome. Chrome isn't a game, so game capture is not gonna work on Chrome. I'm gonna have to use window capture. However, window capture is more taxing on the graphics department for some reason. Like game capture isn't as taxing, but window capture is. But for some reason, for whatever reason, some games just refuse to be seen by game capture. You're gonna have to use window capture. Song of Horror, for the first 3 streams, I was able to just play with game capture. Just normal. Just game capture. Oh, and I was also using a controller. Just normal game capture using a controller, whatever, just play the game. Episode 4 forwards, which means last stream and this stream, for some reason, game capture wasn't working. I managed to make game capture work today. but I can't make my controller work anymore. Steam finds the controller. The controller works when I'm using the settings and stuff. I was playing other games. I was playing like World of Final Fantasy. I have World of Final Fantasy for some reason. I was checking my Dark Souls 2 save to see if there was something that I could change in there. I was playing Warframe without controller just fine. I don't play Warframe without controller, I just wanted to test. And the controller was working. It just refuses to work with Song of Horror. I don't know why. So, episode 4 and 5 is gonna be mouse-based. And you may ask, what happened in episode 4? 3 people died. I lost 2 characters, 2 playable characters on the same puzzle. I lost my boss, Etienne, and I lost my ex-wife. I don't remember her name. And Mr. Husher, Sebastian Husher is also dead. He died because of the story. I didn't kill Sebastian, luckily. And now we kind of got in a dead end because we have absolutely no information. Our only lead was Sebastian to find out if he found something, if there is a way for him to heal people from the curse of the music box. But he died. So we almost ended on a dead end. But on the last second, almost like a Deus Ex Machina event, fueled by hallucination, the main character, I always forget. I have a bad time remembering names of characters in this game. The only name I remember is Sebastian Husher and Isaac Farber. To the point that I kind of... and Etienne. To the point that and Renee the cop. To the point that I kind of confuse Sebastian Husher with the main character. His name is not Sebastian. What is his name? I don't remember. I can't remember. It just doesn't get inside my noggin. It is infuriating. In any case, on the last second, in the middle of an hallucination, trying to escape from somewhere, that is the name of the place, somewhere, the door that leads to the dark side of things. The name of the place is somewhere. Well, we found a book that talks about the family that initially created the music box. And that is what this episode is about. The last clue that may or may not help solve the situation.
Husher died in there, trapped. He probably struggled and screamed until he went mad trying to find a way out of that godforsaken place. Like me, only, in his case, nobody got there in time. I imagine he thought that there was a quicker way to go. The same way that Faber chose. And maybe I would have done the same in his place. What I saw myself do in that mirror was just too much. Is this what lies ahead? Maybe I already know it, but I'm trying to hide it from myself. Maybe deep down, I know it's a hideous omen of what the future has in store for me. Maybe I know that, like everyone who's come across that cursed box, I too will take my own life. That I would rather surrender to death than face whatever it is that lingers behind that infernal melody. I should burn the thing. Make that melody vanish from the face of the earth. But what about Ariadne? She's alive. What if only the box can stop this? I can't destroy it without knowing for sure. Maybe there's something in Legrand's diary. Oh God, I need to rest and gather my thoughts. I need to sleep. I can only hope the nightmares won't be as horrible as real life. need to find something. There must be something here.
Where's the subtitles? What happened to the subtitles?
Faber,
Oh, there they are. Okay.
every single person who attended that cursed concert in the Abbey, the entire Legrand-Amsberg family and I, we all heard the song. Auguste Legrand's diary, which I found in that place beyond reality, was my only hope of unveiling something, anything that could take me down a different path than the rest. And yet, Legrand's notes seemed like nothing more than erratic and incoherent ramblings of a broken mind, so demented that no one could put them together in any order, much less understand them. But I found something towards the end that made some kind of sense. Although, I wish I hadn't.
It's all over. Just a moment ago, like every night, the song was invading my dreams, grating incessantly. I woke up, soaked in sweat, and veiled by the shadows. Natalie was sleeping, but I was not. This time, it had to stop. I was hell-bent on destroying the source of that awful song. I went down to the basement and tore down the same wall I built myself. With each blow, I cursed the moment I decided to bring that melody into my home. I couldn't take it any longer. There she was, behind the wall. My wife, huddled in a corner, holding Elaine in her arms. I froze. If Natalie was there, what kind of diabolical creature was sleeping by my side? Monsters. All of them. My beloved Elaine, Natalie. The monsters had locked them away and wanted to take Ariadne. They wanted to take my baby. I grasped the mallet, determined to do whatever it took. I would not allow those fiends to take my daughter, not without a fight. They would rue the day they tried to harm my family. I would kill the monsters and the black figure and find my little girl. I followed them throughout the house. Every room was shrouded in darkness. There was something unnatural in the air. The melody had transformed into a choir of blood curling howls. But I finally cornered them in the bedroom, where I finished them off. I drew blood, and it flowed like a well from the grotesque black figures while they screamed and writhed, the vile, deceitful fiends. And then I went back to the basement, and there was nobody there. Natalie and Elaine had disappeared. No, that isn't true. They had not disappeared. They had never been down there. They were upstairs, in the bedroom, where I had left them. There were no monsters in the house. Except me. Only me. Only me. And the presence.
Oh, that okay. Berenice Prestegard, a psychiatrist on Jeremy Hartwood Mental Health. Oh,
Oh my God. It ends like this?
this.
What is this? Jeremy Hartwood Mental Hospital, 1920. Psychiatric analysis and treatment of patient Ariadne Legrand-Amsberg. Dr. Berenice Prestegard. Oh Christ, I can barely stand up. I really need help with this.
And technically, I don't go to the hospital as this guy. I am supposed to call people to help me in this task, but well, let's try calling Etienne. Etienne is dead. He died on the Abbey of Saint Cecilia. On the puzzle, on the tentacle monster puzzle in the catacombs. What about Lydia? Oh, Lydia is alive. Okay, never mind. Go back. What about Sophie? Sophie is also dead. She died in the same place as Etienne. Etienne died because of my own incompetence of understanding the puzzle. Sophie died of my own incompetence of understanding the guides that I was reading to solve the puzzle. So I'm incompetent on both fronts. One, I can't follow simple instructions, and the other one, I just suck. I don't know which one is worse. So I only have Lisa, and if Lisa dies, the chapter resets. Oh, I couldn't finish the tarot deck. Oh. So I went ahead and searched what each of these collectible items does. Here is how they work. The haikus, they warn me of two events that can happen on the chapter. Usually, one event is something that can kill you, and the other event is about the collectibles, like where to find them. Of course, they're not gonna warn you on chapter 1 because the collectibles on chapter 1 is the haikus. But in chapter 2 onward, like chapter 2, it tells you where the Coulter coins are. And he also tells you where one of the... I think it talks to you about the mirror in chapter 2. Like if you open the mirror, you're gonna die. Something like that. The coin, it allows you to... Like if you come to a decision, like the game is like, oh, there is something hidden in there, but it looks kind of weird. And the place that, like, there is something shining on the corner, but that corner looks weird and sussy. Do you want to go and reach for that? You can say yes, you can say no, or you can flip the coin. And the coin flipping will give you the most probable answer that is going to kill you. I think. Is either the answer that is going to kill you or the answer that is going to save you? I don't remember. I think it's the answer that's going to save you, actually. And the tarot deck. So there is 5 things, 5 in-game events that can kill you. You have the door. You have the like you have the thing on the door that you have to force the door closed in order to survive. You have the hiding minigame where you need to find somewhere to hide in order to survive. You have what else? What's the name of the thing? You have the things on the floor, the things that come crawling through the floor and try to grab you and pull you under. And then you have the guy on the corridor as well, the hush, the silence, whatever his name is. And then you have the things you have to pull away with the lantern and the mirror. Each tarot card represents one of those enemies. And the tarot card that you have flipped the moment you activate the item, you can change the tarot card that is in front. But the tarot card that is in front negates one of those enemies. So in my case, like I'm gonna be playing mouse and keyboards because my controller is not working. It would be best for me to not have the corridor guy showing up. If I have that tarot card, which I don't think I do because I didn't deliver the cards on the on chapter 4, because I thought I needed to finish the tarot deck to have them. Apparently I don't. If I have the tarot cards, I can just have it flipped open. And I'm never gonna find the guy in the corridor as long as the tarot card is there. So I'm taking the tarot cards. And the only character... Daniel, we only send one person to the Jeremy Hartwood Mental Hospital. They choose Lydia. I have no other choice. If Lydia dies, I have to restart the whole chapter.
Lydia, guess what? I need your help. I know, I'm very sorry for calling this late, but listen. I found something. It's only a small lead, but it mentions everything and has the Jeremy Hartwood Hospital stamp on it. Yeah, that's the one. I know it's a bit far, but I think someone there, Dr. Berenice Prestigard, read this diary years ago and looked into this madness way before we ever did. It says 1920. There must be something left of her research. If I'm not mistaken, the hospital was abandoned shortly after World War I. So maybe everything is still there. Her notes, her files, something. No, I think I'm running out of time. I feel bloody exhausted. I can no longer tell the difference between reality and my hallucinations. I need you to look for something, anything, and call me. I know it's a lot to ask, but I don't want to end up like the rest. And something tells me I should visit Ariadne one last time. Yeah, take your cell and call me if you find anything. As soon as I find out what Dr. Prestigard was investigating, I'll drive over to the Grant Ammersburg mansion. Yeah, good luck to you too. And thanks.
Six years after the tragic events that struck the Legrand-Tansberg family, Ariadne was admitted to the Jeremy Hartwood Mental Hospital. Don't be afraid to try combining two objects. Okay. I want the game to load because I want to talk more about more things that I researched. Because there is a lot of information about this game that is not very clear. Most of them is regarding the personal items. How do I? Oh, there we go. I'm playing with my dice. Yeah, I'm gonna be gathering dust today. I kiss my dice, okay? Shut up. October 7th, 1998.
Jeremy Hartwood Hospital, an old mental health institution for the rich turned dump, or something worse.
Or something worse. So another thing that I wanted to say. Every character also has a personal item. She has a portable inhaler. So yeah, every character has a personal item. Every personal item has an effect.
Take a look at that old power generator.
This thing here? Looks like a power generator, and I'd say it still works. Not anymore. A broken handle. A handle stripped off of a power generator.
Damn it. I think I overdid it.
The rope looks a few decades too old, so I better find a replacement. Find a rope replacement. And I'm probably gonna explode if I try to go in without the power on. I think. As you can see, it's a little bit weird to go up the stairs. I tried to just go sideways a little bit. Ah, it won't open, it won't open. It opened. I really thought it was not going to open, but I guess it did. The horror and the song. And now I'm going back outside.
You didn't overcome your alcohol addiction to let this kill you. I certainly won't let it happen.
So every personal item, every character has a different personal item. Every one of them has an effect. For example, Daniel has the like the medal saying that you I should say, like, Daniel, the main character, had like a crippling alcohol addiction. And when you go to this society that I don't really know how to call it on English at the moment. To try to solve the situation, you know how it goes with addicts. When you manage to solve the alcohol addiction, you got a medal. Saying like, congratulations, you did a thing. Well, that medal increases Daniel's stats for every character that is still alive. So if you want to have the strongest character from the get-go, with the risk that if that character dies, you end up resetting the chapter from 0. I want to be able to open the gates, but I need to go that way. Okay. With the risk of resetting the chapter to 0, if that character dies, you just play as Daniel. Daniel will have pretty much max stats, even though the game doesn't say so. Of course, as people start dying and you end up being forced to play as Daniel, Daniel's gonna grow weaker and weaker. To the point that in the end of the game, if everyone is dead, Daniel is the worst character. I think. And then we have this lady with the inhaler. The panel controls where the emergency power goes to, but it's not getting any electricity. She has an inhaler because she has asthma. I searched about her because she was going to be the only character I would be playing with this chapter to see what the inhaler does. There is no information on what the power of the inhaler is, which means it does nothing. The inhaler doesn't do anything. It doesn't help me. It's not gonna make me die faster. Should I try to grab this stapler? It's risky, but I think my arm fits that hole. No, actually not. Leave the stapler where it is. You know what? I'm gonna grab it. It's the very beginning of the chapter. Like, if the game kills me here, I just have to skip a few cutscenes.
Shit! Just cut myself.
Okay, I couldn't grab it. Oh, I had the tarot cards. Use it. Examine. So the door. Right now I'm blocking the door with the tarot cards. I can flip it, and it isn't blocking anything. I can swap it, and this is the darkness, which is the mechanic where I have to hide from something. Since this is the most stressful mechanic, to be honest, I'm gonna leave this one flipped. Okay. I was gonna say, if the game is telling me that I can get the stapler, but I can just open this door to go and get it. Why are you getting so stressed out about? Calm down, lady. We have here, what is this place? Dining hall. The door won't open. There is another door. No, I've been there. Wine. Okay. Useless, rusty instruments. There's a cask or something. I mean, the inhaler might actually do something. Might. But that is... At least I didn't find any information about the inhaler. She just has an inhaler. Oh. Just rusting against his old, dirty old blanket. Well, what is under the blanket? Well, never mind. Maybe it's not a good idea to check the blanket. It's an old camera here. Some old crusty stuff.
Something on the table.
I saw it. An old photo torn to pieces in an attack of anger or despair. Maybe I could put it back together. Yeah, good start. How do I... Oh my god, it's mouse wheel to choose the pieces. And mouse wheel to spin the pieces. Oh, this is disgusting. This is on the very corner here. This goes... This one goes on the top here somewhere. Just put it there. Oh, this one goes here. Maybe. Maybe? Maybe. It'll be higher. How precise do I have to be with this? Hopefully not a lot. Will this go here? I don't know. Okay, leave it to the side. This puzzle sucks. The first puzzle, and I have to put a photo together. Look, amazing. Just way to kill the mood. A little bit closer. A little bit closer. Here we go. A little bit overlappy, but should be fine. Can I get that one? This one. Or maybe here. I think it's here. Dang it. Damn it. No. 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 Why is it? There we go. Gimme. Hopefully I don't have to be super precise with this. Because it is a little bit odd. Give me this corner piece. This one. No. This one. Here maybe? No. There is a tiny bit of a face. What the hell? What? This goes here. I think. Yeah, sure. It's a little bit crooked, but it's fine. I think this actually goes here. Maybe? Looks like it. I'll find a way to put this together as soon as the picture is done. Can you please stop misbehaving. Thank you. I'm trying to put it in a reasonable place, but it keeps moving. Oh, that one isn't there. This one on the middle here. Gimme. Gimme. Thank you. This one is a bit more this way, I think. So this piece of a face goes here, I think. So this guy goes here? No. What? Man, I wish I had a controller working. Feels like it fits like this. Then this one would go here. But then there's pieces missing. If this goes here, then this piece goes where? This piece here? No. Oh, why did I say this was a corner piece? Hold on. This may not actually be a corner piece. This may actually go here. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't. Maybe I'm missing something.
This photo is more than it seems.
What? What do you mean by that? Somebody ruined this painting. I'm going insane. Already.
This place gives me the creeps.
I noticed. Oh, there's another paper here. Can I have this paper? Can I just have the puzzle? No, I'm still going insane. Are we good?
I don't understand a thing.
We good now? Can I have this other paper? Oh, it stays. Excuse me? Down... The highest to lowest, the 7 are in the photo. It's just German. I can't understand this thing. It looks like German. There's one man standing, one man sitting, one black shirt, one white shirt, one mustache, one glass. I have to count them. Well, if I just get the general picture, I said there is 1, 2 glasses, maybe 2 glasses, 1, 2, 3 mustaches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wearing white clothes. 1 wearing black, and 2 sitting. Hold on. So there is 2 glasses. Two glasses, 3 mustaches. Three mustache. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6? Looks like a 6. 6. I'm not gonna understand this on the feature. 6 white. The 6 white men and 1 black. Two sitting. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 standing. If I go back to the information, sitting, standing, black, white, mustache, glasses. So A, B, C, D, E, F. Fact up. The code is fact up. Why do I need this for? What? There's a door there. Here we are in the kitchen. Here we are in the kitchen. It's a knife. I don't have Etienne. Etienne will be useful here. Etienne's personal item makes him so that whenever I go in a room, if there is something important to check, like a document or an item, Etienne would just make a little drawing of the item, of the something on the room. So if I go in a room and I don't know if there is something important in there, and I'm playing as Etienne, you just open a map, and Etienne will show it to you. Ah, this is not a good place to be. Someone used a cable to make sure that the handle wouldn't move. Well, let's leave it there. What's left of old tinted goods, so I don't need any of these. Should I take this drawing and save my collectible for later? You know what? Yes. Adriana's last drawing, the presentation of a scene that happens. What? Why should I listen before going out, if I listen before going in? Usually that's not a thing. I'm gonna leave that as it is. If someone put a thing in this dangle place, in these dangle circumstances, that is probably extremely good. Oh, I'm freezing. Extremely good reason. I don't know if freezing kills me.
I have to resist.
I'm resisting. I'm moving. I'm shaking my booty cheeks. Don't worry about it. Yeah, add more movement to it. Let's go in circles.
Thank God.
Alright. And yes, since I'm losing a lot of these trinkets, like I've spent, what, 2 episodes without finding trinkets? One of them I got super close of finding a trinket, and then I just missed because of timing. I decided to search at least what the gift on this chapter does. I didn't search what to find it. Rubble. Is that rubble or is that corpses? A bit of both. A little bit of both. It's a corpse rubble. And should the room next door is some kind of access control, makes sense that is in Bibble bobble, bibble bobble. Mattresses. Store is open. The keypad that opens the security room is not getting any power. The gate is locked and jammed. Any other door? No. Find a way to restore power. Find a way to go in this room. Can I just go to the room without putting the code?
Not
No.
that way.
Just corpse rubble. Anything I forgot outside, maybe? This is not getting any power, so I can't do anything about that. Some medical equipment. There's a hiding desk. It's a desk for hiding. I can't get the stapler. I don't know what's up with that. And I need more stuff. I need something that I haven't found yet. Oh, I miss Etienne. Etienne is a godsend on a situation like this. Now I need a proper protection to stick my hand in there. Trying again like this would be both stupid and stubborn. Hello? There is no way I'm using this here. No. You're not helping, lady. Is there something outside I didn't pick up? This is not Resident Evil. I can just leave the house if I want to. I'm not gonna die or fail the mission, I think. I'm not going anywhere. Daniel needs me. I'm not going to let him down. Ooh. Very brave of you. Shoot. Get out. Get. Brave birds. Alright. I'll leave it to it. And there is nothing. Yes, we could replace the belts. Maybe we could get the lifts to work again, but the one I have is broken. Well, I didn't find anything. Gonna look around again. Gonna do another big loop. Probably in the kitchen area. Or the dining area. It's the only place I can go, so whenever I need is over there. I don't want to open that door, that is a problem. Like the game says, like, oh, there's a giant thingamabob blocking the door from being opened. And here's this thing. This is the minigame that I really wanted to avoid happening because it is kind of awful to do on the mouse. My mouse hand is very jittery. It's one of the reasons why I don't play shooters. It's jittery and stiff at the same time. I don't have a very fast mouse movement. Or precise but at that point. Oh, I survived. Alright.
Fear just paralyzed me.
One big loop around the kitchen to see if I didn't miss anything in a corner somewhere. I cannot move the torch. I need to hold to move the torch. When is this a thing? What? I was able to move it just fine. Alright, I need to hold to move the torch, I guess. Hey. I was able to move my hand up and down just fine when it was getting cold. Why can't I do it anymore? Oh, now I'm doing it. What? Nice. Okay, the only thing... Let me think. While I think. The only thing that I can sense I'm doing... Let me... OBS... String elements didn't activate on YouTube again. I'm gonna send an emoji. The only thing that I didn't... that I feel that I need... Cell phone, please respond to me. That I can get, that can help me, is that cord on the door. It feels like it's the only thing that I can get, but every single instinct up to this point told me that if I remove that cord, I'm going to explode, or something worse. So while I crack my bones over here, I don't think you can hear it. Good news, the flower was almost correct. from lowest to highest, all numbers are in the photo. Okay. Ah. Okay, I had to check that. And I closed and I turned off my cell phone. Sorry about that. It's just I'm just afraid of restarting the chapter. This is why I'm hesitating. Sorry about that. I'm gonna leave the guides open in another tab of my cell phone. But there is two important things. One, the puzzle on the photo that I just did, it is actually very cryptic. That is not the solution to that puzzle. And second, I actually need this cable. Should I take it? Yes. Cable.
What was that? What's in there?
So that area is inaccessible for the foreseeable future. Bugs. But I have a cable. And I can restore power to the building. Look at that. Also, did I miss a document around here somewhere? Go forward a little bit. On the table to the right. Here. Dismantling notice. The dismantling has terminated. Work isn't done, but we're not going to stay here a single minute longer than we have to. Two of the teens have refused to return to the East Wing, and Isaac and his boys tied a thick cable around one of the fridge doors to keep it sealed. They don't want to open it, even though scores of stools and kitchen utensils are back there, along with a couple of high-quality chest freezers in perfect condition. It's not the first problem we've had, but the situation has gone too far, so we must leave. I don't blame them. This place makes my hair stand on ends, and I've been inside for less time than any of them. There are still so many things of value in here. Typewriters, radios, luxury furniture. It doesn't matter. As soon as the Mills team returns, we're leaving. I hope they don't tarry or Nightfall is going to catch us here. I wonder why the hell's taking so long. I hope I don't have to go in and look for them. He probably had. But yeah, I have a cable. And it wasn't important for me to check the guide for that, because one, the photo puzzle is actually very complicated. And actually did the right thing. Going inside and exploring the place before getting the cable. Otherwise, I would not be able to get that picture. That drawing, not a picture. Do I have to combine these things?
Right.
I do. Fixed handle. Nope, no, go down. I was trying to go sideways and not telling you to go forwards. To go back up. Whatever. Here it is. We use the fixed handle. And that is power to the building, more or less.
It's a start. Now on to the next.
Ah. And now I can go either left or right. Well, I was going before, but now I can do it better. I think this is part of the lobby, actually. Did I miss something? So let's see. Now generator is on. Let's see what I can do here. Part to the morgue, part to the lift, or part to security. Let's go security. Only one at a time. Okay. Let's go security first, so I can go inside this room. I think this panel unlocks the door to the security room. Okay. Let's see if I got it first. So... no, from tallest to the lowest. Left to right. I'm gonna say it. 2, 5, 6, 1, 3, 2. Two, 5, 6, 1, 3, 2, 7. Okay. Why is that puzzle complicated? Huh. Okay, hold on. So the puzzle is... the puzzle is... the order of the puzzle. From lowest to highest, all numbers are in the photo. 7. That is what it said on the photo. Basically, you have to use this image to build up a puzzle, to build up this the photo. From lowest to highest. From lowest to highest, all numbers are in the photo. 7. So it is the order of the people. Oh, it is the orders of the little drawings in there. So it was the number of people sitting, the number of people standing, the number of mustaches, the number of classes, the number of white outfits, and the number of black outfits. So the number of people standing was... starting with 7. So it starts with a 7. And then the number of people standing was 6. The number of people sitting was 4. I found 2, but sure. And the other numbers are 331. 31. 3331. And checkpoint. To be honest, I was never going to get those things. Let me get the stream back on the cell phone. Not gonna lie, I was never going to get this puzzle. Flipped it? Okay. The door is open. Now, this is a memory. It's not because I saw in the guides, but this is a memory of back when I played the first time. Where that very old, as I said this on the first stream, but I never touched the subject again. This game I first streamed on Twitch. And well, the original idea of this channel is that I was supposed to stream on Twitch and then get the VODs from Twitch to YouTube, and maybe edit the VODs, maybe just whatever. And then at some point just started recording stuff for YouTube, or just live stream on YouTube anyway. Like, I more or less I kind of abandoned Twitch.
I see some notes there. Let's have a look. Ah, Dr. Baroness Prestigard. That's a good start.
Today's session with Ariadne was by far the most productive to date. Not because of the conversation we had, for her mind continues to adhere to the usual extravagant patterns, but because today she asked to get her things back, which led me to a surprising discovery. Down in the storage room, I was convinced I would not find any of the belongings taken from her when she was admitted, but there was nothing further from the truth. There was a diary and a music box. After handing the box to Ariadne, I quickly browsed through the diary, which apparently belonged to her father. And that's where it gets interesting. After years of researching paranormal phenomena, Argus Legrand's investigation led him to the Abbey of St. Cecilia, where a cursed concert had supposedly taken place. After spending a considerable amount of money, he got his hands on the only remaining sheet music from the concert and convinced an acclaimed musician to play the music one more time. The new cursed concert would take place on a steamer that would sail down the Rhine a few weeks later, and both Legrand and his assistants would be there to contemplate the true effects of the song. After the concert, the tycoon wrote the following in his diary. Those ignorant, illiterate fools. I can only laugh at their curse and their stupidity. The only misfortune that damn song has brought is a hole in my bank account. Alas, at least I take the melody with me. I will have it recorded and play it each day for my family. Ha! Those drunk, lazy bastards. Their misfortune was caused by their own stupidity and bad blood. Wanting to put the blame on a song is yet another sample of their total lack of culture. Argus Legrand never knew that the steamer suffered a strange accident, just hours after he got off, that killed everyone on board. And yet his thoughts on the melody eventually changed. They did indeed change.
I can't believe it.
Ah.
Daniel wasn't exaggerating. This is much worse than I ever imagined.
Something just went across on the little viewing window. Like, I'm pretty sure. Like, as soon as the camera went back to the game went back to my control, something just lit across, just went just to the side. Ah, it's a rat. I think it's a rat. Never mind. Can I crop this? Looks like Baroness Prestigard found something big, really big. I need to find more research somewhere. But yeah, what was I saying? The initial idea of this channel, it was supposed to be one of those VOD channels that you see popping up everywhere. But that didn't happen, so I ended up just using this channel as my main source of entertainment. Which is basically what it is at the moment. And one of the first VODs that I ever posted was a Song of Horror. Cool gameplay. One of my oldest memories playing Song of Horror. So the pirate cells are is horrendous. Was well, the morgue scene. I don't remember if I followed the guides. I don't remember if I died. But I do remember that in order to go through the morgue, I need to have power on the morgue. Otherwise, I will die. I did listen through this door. I did. Also, sorry for the lower frame rates. Apparently this corridor is horrible. There's a body there. Seeing the projector still works. Unbelievable. I can place something in it. Bloody hell, just a mannequin. Will probably fit below here. Screen is normal. I'm gonna have another door situation. A good shit, Dan. You were right. This is no joke. Those mannequins, just more bodies.
Oh.
Looks like an audio-visual documentation archive from the periods. There might be something useful in here if I can open it. I don't have anything to open it. It's like they never got to fin. I wanted to read what is on the little plaque thing. Guess that's not gonna happen.
Shit.
It's locked from the other side. Oh wow. Look at this place. On this hall connects to the two rooms. It's like someone covered it up from the other side. This is a hiding place.
Well.
I don't like the thought of going back into this wardrobe. Going back in a wardrobe. What do you mean going back? Wow, the piano is pretty in good shape. And the keys more or less. There's a puzzle. It's dark. There is runes. I'm guessing this patient was playing while rehearsing all the songs. And there's a violin. Music can really help my mental illness. With mental illness. About this patient had to change to pursue their hobby. Well, it can help with mental illness. And it can also cause obsession over perfection and stuff. So that is... it's a little bit weird. This guy was into paintings, sculptures, paintings. Painter's utensils. A lot of naked men. Charcoal sketches, some aren't even finished to look professional though. This place is like a huge mess. I think someone used this sketch to cover some kind of imperfection on the wall. Should I take the drawing and see what's behind it? Yes. Should be okay.
Looks like two of the hospital's patients shared a little secret.
Alright. Seems like the painting never got around to finishing this one. Spam W. Keep spamming. I don't mind this one.
I managed to get out.
I don't mind this one. This one is easy. The patient kept a Bible on the nightstand. The wood is swollen from the humidity. There's no way I could open that cupboard now. Okay. I need a light source. Or something like that. I need to turn on the lights in this room. Oh, there is a light source. And the fact that I just got attacked by a random event means that I'm not gonna get attacked by anything anytime soon. So I can be a little bit reckless. As long that I don't run. It doesn't like the light, but it likes the song. So it's always with the mouse. So boobies. That weird cleft thing. If I can choose it. That wasn't the one. No, that was the one. Then a weird looking H. A square with a dot on the middle. Then a triangle, an L. An L? An L. An L with a dot. L with a dot. Can I take that square in there? Sure. Half hidden square. And this heart looking thing. Then the two sticks and an L. Two sticks and an L. The square on the heart. The square of the half hidden. I don't know. Thing is the half hidden. The half hidden on the heart. That weird looking thing and a triangle. The weird looking thing and a triangle. A Y and a cleft. Let me try it again. It doesn't like the lights, but it likes the song. So nothing that is on the lights. How about that? So boobies and an O. The triangle and that H looking thing. The square, the boobies and the clefts, and then the O. The square, the boobies, the cleft, and then the O. The boobies, like a lot of boobies. The boobies, the O, the triangle, and I don't know what that is. The boobies, the O, the triangle, and that one thing I don't know what it is. I can't see what it is. Oh, it's this. Then the Y looking thing and the weird looking thing. The Y. I didn't finish. I got a piano key. Oh, there's a little key in here. Small, tiny hidden key. It's too small to open a regular door.
Where the hell did I just play? These notes. I felt something indescribable. Terrifying.
I got a key. I got a key. And I didn't even finish the song. It's just... Oh no, I did. Never mind. Never the mind. So this door is locked from the other side. Guessing it leads to the staff area. Oh, there's more doors. It's a lot more doors. I don't think I'll be able to open these drawers. Oh, it's kind of a shame, ain't it? And here we have a hunter? Taxidermist. Okay. If those animals were alive, I would be dead. Same thing here. There's a note. Cryptic notes written in a psychiatrist's patient. She blinks awoken by hunger. This nighttime and she listens. She takes flight, swift little silence. You scream as she tears you away from yourself, satisfied she lands on her nest, and hoots to the winds, announcing her victory. Her firm grip paralyzes you, and blood spills as she feasts. She swells and beats her wings, and satiated she sleeps. It's an owl. Is that a riddle? Do I have the answer? Is an owl? Are we talking about an owl? I'm gonna say it's an owl. Classic novels. Blah, 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 blah. Medical equipment. I see the patients here took hobbies to the extreme. Yeah. Is that a bison? Can you do that to bisons anymore? It's a freak-ass crocodile. Oh!
Somebody is playing tricks on me.
That fucking stupid door just banged on me. For no reason other than just to do it. I'm gonna open it. I can open. The knob won't move. What a knob.
Oh.
The small cabinet with emergency supplies. The lock looks broken. I need some kind of tools to pick it. Are you sure it's broken? Why is a tool to open a car? Oh, okay. I tried. One door on this side. One door. Can't even move it. It's another door there. Okay, this door, I shouldn't even look at it. This door is fine. I need a key for this door. I have a key. Key.
Not that way.
The key doesn't open this door. God dang it. Is whatever is in there gone? It isn't. You know, it's still there. This one is safe. Does it open? Sure, many people walked the hall back in the day. But it won't be me. Okay, I need a key and something to open that. Ooh. Am I done here? Taxidermist, artist, musician. I'm gonna say that I am. I just keep on going. Sorry for the lower frames. They are going to happen again. Go down the stairs. It's because of the way the controls work. Like, if I'm holding a direction, like if I'm holding this direction here, and I just keep holding it, the character will, even because the camera changed, the character will keep moving forward. But if I press anything else, they just spin. So it's a little bit angry. Is that for the film projector? The key, maybe. Key. It is. Film reel. An old audiovisual recording. And then we put it there.
I wonder if this projector still works. We'll soon find out.
"1920 interview with Ariadne." Oh, a movie. It's a little bit flickery. Very sorry if this annoys anybody.
Hi, Ariadne. How are you? Do you feel like talking today? You know, I think you're right, that I don't see things like you do. If you don't feel like talking, you can draw. Whatever comes to you first.
I should give something to Ariadne so she could draw. There's a box with paints on the table. Is this the box? Is this the box? Is this the... Oh, the other side.
Turn off the light. It doesn't like the light.
The light? Who doesn't like the light, Ariadne?
So I'm just gonna turn off the light. Alright.
Who is that old lady?
It's me.
What?
We can listen to your box if you want. Sometimes I hear you playing it when I pass by your room.
That's not a good thing. Ariadne is waiting for a music box. Is she? She didn't say anything. Do I have to? Oh well. Why did the movie stop? Oh, it's resuming.
No. No, you don't hear them. You don't see it or understand it.
What don't I see? Tell me how to understand you, Ariadne.
Sleep. Like me. In my bed.
Sleep in your bed.
You want me to sleep with you? It's normal not to want to sleep alone. Sometimes I get scared at night.
No, you
Not
don't.
here. At home. Daddy, Mommy, and Elaine sleep there. When they understand.
Sorry? You mean you want me to sleep at your house?
Yes. Sleep there. And listen to the song.
And then you'll talk to me. Oh, who's this gentleman? Is it your daddy?
No. It's Mr. Neuer.
Mr. Neuer. Wait, this is... Okay. She was making a drawing about the future.
What did she say? Mr. Neuer? Daniel? How is that even possible? That recording is almost 80 years old.
Yeah, and Daniel wasn't even Wasn't even alive. Wasn't even the idea of a sperm back then. It was just Daniel's dad and Daniel's mom. There was no in between yet, maybe. First experiment report. Patient Ariadne Legrand-Hasenberg, therapist Dr. Berenice Perstegard. Description: the volunteers are divided into two groups, the experimental group and the control group. The 12 test subjects will be placed in an individual padded cells. The 6 subjects for the control group, North, will live there for the duration of the experiments, but will not experience any other change in their usual routine. The subjects in the experimental group, South, including Ariadne, will be played 2 cycles of the song from the music box daily, approximately 4 minutes. This procedure will continue for 21 consecutive days. Note: the patient is expected to verify that the melody has no effects on people and is in fact, this fact is presumed to help in the treatment of the mental conditions, which does not seem to improve at all nor respond to other treatments. Regardless of the results, and given the young age of the patient, electroshock is not recommended under any circumstances. For fuck's sake, do not electroshock a child. Don't electroshock anybody. I see spots of ink on some of the labels, but nothing readable. I mean, I know nowadays... Where's my hiding table? I don't think I have a... Oh, there is a hiding table right over here. I was looking at it. I mean, you have some procedures that you can use electrodes. Like, I don't know if... like, there is this procedure. There is a recording of it that is actually a very cool procedure. Is one to fix like some damaged areas on the brain. But in order to verify that you're damaging an area of the brain that is damaged and that the patient is quote unquote not gonna use, because the brain has a way of like how do I say this? The brain is a little bit weird, but the idea is you open a section of the brain, like a big old scalp on the brain to expose it, of course under sedatives, under a lot of things because the patient is going to be awake for this procedure, and then you shove the electrodes on the brain while the patient is doing his craft. Like the patient is either talking or the patient is doing his crafts. In this video in specific, the patient is a violinist, and to make sure that the areas of the brain that is getting killed by the electrodes are not the ones that the patient needs to live, like to eat, to walk, to talk, to hear, to all those things, and the areas that allows him to play the violin, the guys play the violin during the whole procedure, while the doctor is there just zapping his brain away. It's insane. It is extremely horrifying, but it is a thing that can be... It's not electroshock. It's not electroshock. Electroshock is just barbaric. So please, do not electroshock your patients. How did it go again? Volunteers are divided in 2 groups, the experimental group and the control group. 12 test subjects will be placed in individual padded cells. The 6 subjects from the control group, North, will live in there for the duration of the experiments, but will not experience any other changes in the usual routine. 6 subjects in the experimental group, South, including Ariadne, will be played 2 cycles of the song from the music box daily, approximately 4 minutes. So in theory, where am I? In theory, there should be... In theory, I am on the north side of the padded cells room, I think. Unless there is a door leading to the other side. which means I am on the south. If I am on the north side, it means that none of these doors will have crazy, not crazy people, come on. It means I am on the experimental side of people that got exposed to the music box. I'm on the morgue. I am on the morgue. Second experiment report. Sorry about that. I just need to get to an area that I have control if anything attacks me. You know that feeling you get when you just go in a room and everything looks normal, and then you do anything inside the room, and then you just have this jolt inside your brain that tells you, I have to get the fuck out of here right now. The moment I picked that paper, I had exactly that feeling. I was just like, I need to get out. I need to get out. I can't stay here. I just have to leave right now. Procedure, Ariadne, therapist, monitoring the experimental process, detailed in report 03101, the first one. 2 of the patients in the experimental group have disappeared. Excuse me. I was doing rounds in the east wing when I began to hear screaming coming from the cells. I went in a direction and tried to calm the patients down, but they were non-responsive. I'm not even sure if they could hear me, the screaming was so loud. I ran to the security room and returned with the manager. As soon as he opened the cell, we saw that it was empty. We could hear shrieking sounds all around us, so it was impossible to know for sure. But I swear the loudest screams were coming from the very room we were about to enter. Besides, as soon as we opened the door, all the screams ceased at once. We've checked the rest of the cells, and one of them is empty. But no one moved any of their patients. What the hell is going on? I must get to the bottom of this. So 2 cells just had people who disappeared on the control group. That is insane. I'm calming myself down a little bit. Because I swear, I picked up this paper and just everything in my brain just poofed. Like this jolt in my head just told me to get the hell out of there. Just don't be there. Okay. Sorry about that. I play some calming image myself. I'm not monitoring the stream anymore. But I play some just because I'm not monitoring the stream to the cell phone, that doesn't mean I don't know the stream is happening. I know the stream is happening. I'm monitoring the stream to the cell phone. Now I'm not. I placed something to help me to fool my ego a little bit while moving forward. So I don't want to get inside the padded cells. Is that what you're telling me? This is the elevator. A valve that connects to the lift gear is shredded to pieces. I need a belt. Can't open the map. Oh, that is the map. Really don't want to go inside any of these padded cells at all. And I don't want to just walk around this corridor. So I'm just nervous. This place makes me nervous. It doesn't make any sense, it just does. What? Oh, elevator.
Shit.
Comes to no surprise, it doesn't work. Looks like the closet is open. This closet opens, huh? So what else do I have? I have more corridors over here. Doesn't look like I'll be able to open these gates. Almost relieved. Which means that over there is the control group. Which means that yes, this is the experimentation group, according to the notes. So morgue it is, and the morgue has power. I can go inside the morgue. Boxes. Oh, it's just light. It's just light effects. Stressful game is stressful. Oh. Oh. Ah, it's not a jolt in my brain, it's this sound effect. Why don't that happen to these people? That is this very distant thud. I literally just heard it again. And for some reason it linked to my brain and told me to just go. Just go, get out of here. Well, this thing is stuck. There's a body.
Great.
A scalpel. A sharp surgical instrument. Still thin and sharp, is it? You know, these things rust really fast. They're not supposed to be super used. Like the material that makes the scalpel. I mean, if it is a... okay, maybe not every scalpel can just be replaced that easily. But the idea of the scalpel, if I remember well... Sorry for pausing again, I'm nervous. Is that another door here? That is just that thing. That is just this thing. This freezer. Wait, something's not right. Why would they close the fridge with this belt? Should I untie the belt and take it? It is the belt that I need for the elevator. Don't die, 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 don't die. Belt. The light is pretty strong. It's aimed at those refrigerators that align on the wall. For some reason, it feels oddly reassuring. Oh, this is why I need... Fuck. This is why I need a power on the morgue. Not this. This is a normal thing. In the closet. This minigame is using the space button. Just don't die. Space, 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 Space. 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 I'm alive. Space. 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 Space.
I think I need to see a psychiatrist.
Well, thank God we're here. Probably gonna find a good dead one. But a good one nonetheless. Space. That's get off of the fucking morgue. Jesus fucking Christ, get off of the morgue. I just went through inside the first door I found. This place makes me so frazzled. So I'm gonna go back to the elevator to place the belts in there. But first I'm gonna turn on the power on the elevator. I don't know if I need this copper for anything. Where am I? Oh, right. For a moment I forgot what it was. Ugh. Little rat thingy. Lifts. Little tiny rats thingy. So don't go into the morgue. Whatever you do, do not open the door to the morgue. You will die if I do that. Because that belt was hiding something. And now the belt isn't there anymore. Which means if I open that door, I'm gonna explode. But not in a fun way. I just noticed, why does she walks like that? Like a walking cycle is putting one foot in front of the other. As in like almost... like one, not even a foot, a leg. She almost ties herself on while walking. Let's see if I can show it. Hey, look. She walks in an almost perfect straight... I hear this, the crying. In an almost perfect straight line. It's kind of weird. I wanted to try this. Can I use the scalpel here? I can. A closed box. I need to... I see no need to fuss with containers that's already open. Fucking... You... Inspect. Inspect. A box of flares. A metallic box containing emergency flares. Let's see what's on this... what's inside this thing. Oh. If I have to carry this around, at least they help me illuminate the darker areas.
Hello? Is there someone there?
Oh, she just went in.
What's that?
It's absurd. I don't even know why I came here, or why I'm here. Have I really begun to believe my patient's story? And yet, there's something that I can't explain.
There's a
It might
wax
just be
cylinder.
my mind playing tricks on me, but I've started seeing things. And I hear the music from Ariadne's music box in my head. I need to understand this. There's something threatening about this place. The candles help me make the room a bit more cozy, and the last rays of sunshine...
There is
still
no
coming
subtitles.
through the
Wait, hold on.
window. But the shadows in this room make me feel uneasy. All I've done is clean off the dust from an old mattress and lie on it, without even taking my clothes off, since I don't really think I'll get much sleep in this place. The silence here is oppressive, almost solid. Aside from the still hum of the phonograph and the old wooden beams creaking, I can't hear a single thing. Ariadne? Where am I?
The first dream.
Am I dreaming?
Yeah, that's what the title says. It's the first dream. Can't cross the door. Can't see anything outside. There's nothing but darkness. There are some trees. Double door, double door. I'm gonna go on a limb and says that she can die. Some lot of things.
Damn.
Jammed shut. Damn, why was that so loud? That's me. What am I doing in a painting? Rock. Big slab. It's here. I felt it again. It happens sometimes, though always at night. When I turn out the lights, almost unperceivable. Barely, just barely, past where my eyes can see. Or when I close my eyes, watching me, with eyes that are not such, lurking in the frontier between wakefulness and sleep. My dreams are unusual, but my rest troubled. When I wake up, I remember seeing something in the distance, through a window that I can barely make out, or in a fleeting reflection on the bright surface of the river, as I walk arm in arm with my fiancée, lost in the murks of the Great War. Other times I dream a crowd is watching me, and that thing is there, among the grey faces devoid of expression. As soon as I notice its existence, I stop being capable of finding it. Do I really want to? Do I mean to find it? What does it all mean? Why can't I understand this? Head. 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 Head in a bust. Head in a bust. It's a me. The lady. Ooh.
It's me.
There's no doubt about it. That's me. Imagine the idea. You walk around. That was terrifying. It's just the door unlocking. Imagine you're walking inside a house that isn't yours. Inside that house you find a bust. The bust is of you. Your head. The head looks at you. It blinks. It opens its mouth. And it tells you to wake up. But you're not sleeping. Argus Legrand.
Argus Legrand? Why am I seeing him?
Because answers. We're finally getting some kind of answer, I think. Well, here we go. Oh, it goes down. Look at this place. Wait, that's a painting of no, it isn't. Never mind. I was gonna say there's a painting of that one guy on this graveyard place.
It's the same room, and yet it's not.
That is Mr. Husher with the music box and him dead somewhere.
Why am I seeing these people?
And this is Mr. Farber with the music box and him dead in his apartment. I dare not name it, but I know it's here. There is a presence that follows me everywhere and nowhere at once, in the walls and ceilings, but also buried in my mind, digging through my thoughts and painting them in the colors of fear. Everything becomes a little darker each day. Gods, what is happening to me? When there is silence, I hear the melody. Soft, slow, beautiful, dark, sinister, terrifying, and cruel. If I play... Is my mouse turning on? If I play close attention, those impossible notes and natural chords, echoing from the depths of caverns, reach me without passing through my ears. In my dreams, I descend towards an indescribable place I beg never to get to see. When I wake up, all I remember is the dream. That thing is at the end of the road. It is there. I know it is there, if that's even a place. They are the same. It is there. No, it's not. It equals there. It can't be. It can't be of this world. It equals there. And that's a nice way of putting it. It's me again. Someone has an obsession.
Wake up.
Or a lot of narcissism.
It's me again. What does this mean?
And the door unlocks. And this change or something. I can't read that. It would be fun if moving the bust like kind of like this. In here the bust doesn't do anything. Like it just stops. And then when I move the bust over here with the face of the statue looking at the camera, the moment I go like this, the bust is just there, looking at the camera. And the moment I go like this, the bust slowly turns to stay looking at the camera until I open the door. That would be amazing. That would be an amazing little detail, and I would love it. Just a tiny little thing, a small little devil, that sometimes you don't even pay attention, but it's there.
Dear God, where am I going?
That is Daniel. What does he have to do with me? He listened to the music.
I've never seen him before.
And that is Ariadne, also listening to the music. All the statues have things on their faces. Cloth. It's called cloth. And yep, they're all statues with cloth on their faces. Naked androgynous bodies, hands tied with cloths on their faces. It's behind every door, waiting for me to step through. It is in the cracks in the ceiling, waiting for me to walk in. It's in each shadow, every nook and cranny, waiting for me to turn my back. It is in the mirrors, waiting for me to look. Does it know that I'm aware of it? Please, please tell me it doesn't. No. It knows that I know. If it knows that I know, it will come for me. Blah, blah, blah. Sorry. The melody twists and warps, played by grotesque instruments no person could have created. It starts out with an awful screeching sound and slowly transforms, until it can be heard amidst all the shrieking and anguish. I want to close my eyes, but I'm already asleep. I can't. I don't want to get there. These are not nightmares. It's more than that. I wish they were nightmares, but those are gone. They died of fear a long time ago. Jesus. That's actually very nice as well. All that remains is the horror on the plateaus, only the presence and the foreboding echoes of the song. I want to disappear. The nightmares died a long time ago. Dear God. I want to disappear, stop this suffering and torments. I never hear or see anything again. I want to stop feeling it, enduring it. But I have to finish. I must do it. I must get there. Bust? Bust.
Wake up!
Ooh,
Oh God, what is happening to me?
why are you yelling at me? Are you gonna turn now? Wait, that door open? Not this door. I'm using my hands to point as if you can see that. Can I even go further down? Ooh,
What? Who's there?
hello?
What?
Is that me? Should I take that bag away? Take it away from myself? Oh. Mouse. Mouse.
Damn it. I fell asleep. The candles have practically melted through and the wax cylinder on the phonograph is about to run out.
Really,
I
that-
saw something. I don't know what I contemplated in my dreams, but it felt so real. It almost felt like I was moving forwards, or rather downwards. But I don't know towards what.
Berenice decided to investigate Ariadne's story, and she found something. I need to keep looking into this. Yes.
Recording number 2 of Berenice Prestigard's, a hard wax cylinder with needle engravings. I never really understood how this thing works. I'm gonna have to find a
Let's see
YouTube
what
short that
happened
explains.
after that dream.
Poem by Berenice. I drift off, asleep by the 100th number, to be carried away despite resistance somewhere else, out in the distance, devoid of... Oh, it's a poem. I drift off, asleep at the 100th number, to be carried away despite the resistance somewhere else, out in the distance, devoid of deep, peaceful slumber. It's not a rap. This song, it beckons, it pulls me, it screams, guiding me to the depths, out of my own mind. An ominous glimpse, the soul things I find, something dark, impossible to believe. These cannot be only dreams. Have I been condemned? Did I become lost? But I'm seeing what it means. Endless expanse made of stone, and paths of perpetual eclipse to the rhymes of a sun that is not our own. Oh, they're stuck. Do I just play this? Nope. Among these strange drawings is a note that says Elaine, Ariadne's sister, murdered alongside her mother. Ariadne was just a baby. How can she remember any of this? So that is the father who brought back the music. On the far left, there is 2 presences with a father and a black sun, as the poem did go like. Then the second one is just darkness. That is a door in the darkness. The third one is the father with the mallet. And there is a child pointing up. The fourth one is just more darkness. There's a monster coming through a corridor. The fifth one is Elaine with a music box. The seventh one I'm gonna say is the one below Elaine, which is the presence, fully formed. The sixth one is my cell phone making noise. I don't know what that is. Is a cave? There is someone under there. I don't know what that is. All the way back to the left, the very first one is Mr. Legrand's hanged. The next one is the mother. Is an adult with a music box playing the song. There's a child beside her. The next one is the shadows with a lot of people under it. The next one is someone crying on the shadows. And then the very last one is the presence. Again. A little bit bigger, apparently. Ugh. So do I just... Phonograph is fucked up. I'm going to need another one to listen to the... Oh, okay. I still need to walk. Okay, so I have these flares. I could go to the elevator, but I have these flares. What I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going back to the kitchen. Because thanks to the part of the guides that I read in the very beginning, I knew that I couldn't go back to the kitchen until I found a way to get rid of the shadows. But now I have the flares. So I'm going back there. Do-do-dum. Do-do-do-do-do-do-dum. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-dum. Do-do-do-do-do-dum. Do-do-do-do-do-dum. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-dum. Everything is a-okay. It's gonna get better it's gonna get better day by day. Everything is fine and swell. It's way better than you think I tell. I literally just made that up. I can't risk going in there if it is dark. I don't see the light. So going to the first room. Throw a flare, go into the first room. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna open the guide again. I'm afraid because I know that if I lose the character, I am only allowed to play with one character on this episode. And if I lose this lady, I'm gonna have to redo the whole episode from the beginning. And there's a lot of death sequences on this episode, so I'm a little bit afraid. But here's how it goes. I throw the flare, and I'm gonna have a limited amount of time in there to find something on the first room of the freezer. So I'm gonna have to be quick and precise. Throw the flare. We get in.
Some light now. Do I dare go in?
Go into the first room.
Deep breath. Find what
Go to the shelf and find what I'm looking for. Okay, I'm gonna say there isn't anything there. Heart speeding. Move the camera. I'm keeping it. Mesh gloves. Cool. Get out, 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 get out. Maybe I had more time. But that is what I needed. That is what I needed. That is what I'm getting out of that. And I'm not redoing that experiment. Let me use this opportunity to snap my back a bit. Yep, that you are, my lady. My lady that I forgot the name. Just keep moving on tiny little circles.
I don't understand a thing.
Just keep on walking. Ignore the flashing lights, everything's fine. I'm only checking through the doors because the game is giving me the prompt. I don't know if I have to. Again, I'm gonna use the mesh glove on this window. I got a stapler. A Nodes metal stapler.
Oh.
It's rusty and worn down, but it still staples. I think I can still use it. For some reason. I have a stapler now. Up. My ears is itching. Did I change this thing? Because I'm going to the lift, and I'm not going back to this area anytime soon. It is on the lift. Okay. Nope. Go in. They ain't out to put on the code. I told you to go in. Forgot to listen through the door. Thankfully I'm still alive somehow. So we're not gonna overthink about that. Don't have to listen through, so just go in. Don't go into the morgue. The morgue doesn't have power. If you go into the morgue right now, you're gonna explode in 1,000 little pieces. I don't want to explode yet. Yet. We use the belt. Oh, it's broken.
Nice one.
Staple belt. We used the staple belt on the gears. I'm not confident about the results, but I don't. It's the least I can do. Press the button. When we go into the elevator. Elevator.
How pathetic would it be if this thing falls and I die in here?
What?
Well, at least I made it out of there alive.
Okay. So this is that door that I couldn't open.
Not that way.
Still can't open it. And this is the main hall, except I'm on the second floor. Can't go down here. The debris is blocking the staircase. I have one door here. Do I have another door? No, only one door. Where am I? Staff entrance. Oh, I can open that door over there. I think. Bunch of journals. Remove the lock. So I am on the patient's room. The rich patient's room. Can go here. I can. And here we have another door. Transcription room. A working phonograph. They were probably some of the first to record patients' interviews this way. Oh, I can put the wax cylinder in there. I could hide here if I need it. I'm no gambler, but I bet there's something on the table. On the other side of the room. I'm just gonna play this.
On the one hand, I just want to get out of here. But on the other, I need to know what's happening. I need to understand the dreams this place causes in me. And the visions I've had these past few days. It's pitch black outside. And the old mansion is even
Sorry
more
about that.
menacing than before. I've taken out my last 2 candles, but lighted only one. In case I wake up before dawn. It would terrify me to be here, alone in the dark. I'm in Ariadne's room again.
The second dream.
Is this the same dream?
Not really. This wasn't here before, I think.
The hospital, it can't be real, right?
There is a dead body. Oh dear God. What is the problem with people and dead bodies? It's not like he's gonna move. What do you think a dead body is gonna do? Kill you? It's just gonna get up. It's gonna get up, hold you, and start munching on your butt or something. Why just open or closed? I mean, I'm not saying that I'm comfortable around a dead body, but if I wearing enough.
You are me. Are you Berenice? Wake up. I need to wake up. God, I need to wake up. I don't want to go there.
Every single bottle contains poison. I'm just saying that if I were in an awful situation, stuck in a room with a dead body, I mean, I would be more scared of being in a room than being in a room with a dead body than the dead body itself. That body's fine, it's just doing its thing, being dead and all. There's a lock on the gate. There's a lock on the gate.
Who are you? Are you also me? The dream catcher. Give it to me. You don't need it.
Dream catcher. Oh, well, I have a dream catcher. It's an elevator. Everything's covered in rust. It's just the hospital. Why does it seem like centuries have passed? Forward or backwards? The gate's stuck. Thank God. Didn't notice I had a drink catcher. Oh, if she wants it, I'm gonna give it. Should I give her my drink catcher? What will happen to me if I lose it? You got a key. Mysterious key. A key found in the dream. Does this key open a door?
You need to investigate. You need to know. You need to keep going down.
Alright. I'll do that.
choice. I must keep going.
Just keep on going. More bodies! Almost all of us have heard this song. We will end up like this. Maybe. So I just keep going. And that end. End of the road. Can't go any further. Well, going back then. Oh, there's no map. So door here. Ooh. Go, Berenice. Close the door. Don't let it open. Berenice. You're so weak, Berenice. Oh.
What happened to me? Where am I now?
Well, that was meant to happen. Only one way out.
Only one way out.
Oh, there's an ice pick.
What does that mean?
No, why would I need an owl for? How would he help me escape?
Where did that come from?
Okay, it's not an ice pick, it's an owl.
Going on. I don't like this.
It's just a gun. What do I pretend to do with a knife? You're kinda dumb, are you? Maybe not dumb, just very naive.
That can't.
No, why do I have to use this news? This can't be happening.
Oh my god, I need to get out of here.
Is there another way out? Should I drink off this bottle? Arsenic? What if I say no? I mean, I offer you a lot of ways. Two of them needs a lot of willpower. One of them...
What the hell?
Okay. I should stop talking about doing this kind of stuff. I don't encourage. Do not encourage. Do not talk about. Do not even allude
That was.
to the subject.
Why would I do something?
Just move forward.
I know I'm closer to understanding something, to finding that last puzzle piece. But I also realize there's no turning back. I feel like I've broken something inside of me that can't be mended. Each dream feels closer to that place. And further from reality. It's still dark outside. But it seems like the candle burned out a while ago. It must be close to dawn. Yes, it can't be long now. I have to find answers. Get to the bottom of this matter. Understand Ariadne and what is happening to me.
Alright.
The story goes on, and it only gets worse. Berenice, what did you find? I need to find out for myself.
The needle wasn't strong enough to play the cylinder. It's broken. Oh.
What? Hello?
It's quiet. I'm going in.
This room is the same one where Berenice interviewed Ariadne in that film.
Ariadne's lost drawing, collectible item. Suspicion of a scene that must take place. Must. Oh, it is, I hate myself. I can't remember the name of the guy. God. Eric. I'm gonna call him Eric. It is Eric on the couch, and that is Ariadne, and that is the presence. His name is not Eric. It is the first name that comes to my mind when I think of the main character. So from now on, his name is Eric. Can I go through here? Oh, map. Maybe. Can't open it. The knob doesn't move. Gonna go through here. I can. Look at that. So it's like a steam-powered messaging system control panel. What is it doing here? Well, it's a steam-powered messaging system control panel to control messages that works with a steam power. Duh. So what do I need? For 33 times, it goes to a room that I don't know what it is. This doesn't do anything. Oh, it goes there. What is there? I don't know. I can't see, the window is so small for me. This doesn't do anything. Okay, this team is telling me where the message is going to. They need to get it to where I am. Or to the director's office. I don't want to go to the morgue. Have a restroom, West Wing, director's office. What if I try to make it go to the director's office? If I could only... Okay. Don't want to waste my time here. Sorry about that. So here's the thing, the guide is not gonna work. Down the left pipe instead of the right pipe. Two, 1, 2, 3. Let me just see, what is the objective? The objective is the very bottom. It's just so awful to do with a mouse. Like the tiniest little movements. Okay, it's there. It is director's office.
Now I just need to check out exactly what I unblocked.
Okay, where is the director's office? I don't know. Press the guards, taxidermist, artist, musician. Entrance hall, security, film projectors, morgue. Dining hall. Garden. Find the director's office. This room is fine, go in. And this is the staff lounge, the lounge. Another paper. Letter from the artist. I found this among the photos in a history magazine. Looks a lot like the drawings of one of my patients, the little girl, doesn't it? I've attached a copy. It must be a coincidence, but even so, discovering the origins of this image made me shudder. It's from the walls of a newly discovered chamber in the caves of Altamira in Spain. The painting is from the Paleolithic. Local archaeologists have ruled this as around 14,000 years. Jeez. It's very old. I have one of those coffee things.
Oh.
This owl. It saw it. It almost looked like a puzzle. Oh, good, good. Fucking owl. Newspaper. We have a thing. Staff lounge with a fireplace and comfortable sofas. Never seen anything like this in any place that I've worked. There is very little left to that masterpiece. Master. Yeah. She blinks awoken by hunger. This nighttime and she listens. Oh, I have the paper. She blinks awoken by hunger. This nighttime and she listens. She blinks awoken by hunger. This nighttime and she listens. She takes flight, swift, little and silent. You scream as she tears you away from yourself. So, satisfied, she lands on her nest and hoots to the wind, announcing her victory. Her firm grip paralyzes you, and blood spills as she feasts. She swells and beats her wings, and satiated as she sleeps. There we go. Simple little puzzle. Deteriorated key. A key hit with the passage of time. The tag must have belonged to an employee, Alan Sedrak. One of the hospital's doctors, I think. I almost read Alan Kardec. I was like, Alan Kardec? What? What is that man doing in this place, of all places? mean, it's fine if it is, it's just kind of silly. Map. Have that door over there that I can try going through. Is it this way? It is. This is the director's office. That is the message tube. Recording of 3 of Berenice Prestegaard. Nice.
The last cylinder. The end of the story. Please,
Documents.
Lemme, give me something I can use.
Another paper. Third experiment report. Notes. 5 patients from the experimental group have disappeared, all except for the original test subject, Ariadne Legrand Aunsberg. I don't know if they have escaped or if the wall swallowed them, but they left no trace. Security did not register any relevant incidents either. I looked for the doctor to inform her of this, but she is nowhere to be found. When I asked Ariadne if she had seen her, she shook her head and asked me if she was finally there. I asked her what she meant, but she didn't say anything else. It has been impossible to establish communications with her. I have a terrible feeling. Ooh. Psychiatry diploma of Dr. Edward Saunders, the hospital director, was relatively famous in his day. And this is Dr. Jeremy. The plans even made it this far. So I'm going to Prestegaard. No, besides Prestegaard. The room besides Prestegaard. So hiding place there. Okay, the very first room of this corridor, going to the stairs leading down. There is a hiding place. I'm going into the very first door because the second door had something silly going on inside. There still is. Nope.
Yes.
It open. Don't need a key anymore. Please stop getting rid of keys. Books. Stethoscope. A medical instrument that enhances hearing. Hope this helps me hear the things I otherwise couldn't. And a paper.
Great.
Dr. Alan Cedric's notes. Dr. Prestegaard was right. At first I was dismissive of her experiments. Why waste all those resources on proving a sick girl that what she claimed to see was due to her abnormal functioning of her psyche? Yet it all made sense when she subjected the patients to the song in the music box and when the doctor began to describe her own experiences. The rapid mental and cognitive decline and the hallucinations suffered by the subject in the experiment group became impossible to ignore. Faced not only with a new disorder, but also once the effects described spread to the hospital staff, for the first time in history, a contagious mental illness, a Nobel Prize on a silver platter. In light of the results, however, facts confound my expectations. The song completely broke their minds and took them all to the pinnacle of their madness. That's the one thing the data show that they all share in common, except for Ariadne Legrand Aunsberg. That girl is the only one of the group that is still with us, Her cell is the only one free of horrible screaming, and hers is the only behavior that hasn't changed. She's the only one to have gone on unscathed, and she still acts exactly as she did before the experiment. I think Dr. Prestigar was right about the reason for this. Ariadne's file indicated that she was exposed to the song when she was barely a few months old. She was a baby, and minds a blank canvas with limitless capacity for adaptation. Not like us, we broke, or are going to break. Ariadne's mind, like a young tree bending under unbearable forces, has not snapped but rather grown in a different way. He has twisted and therefore can no longer be broken. This song, the dark figure, the horrible vision and dreams are simply her normality, her everyday life since she can remember. If only I could find Dr. Prestigar and tell her she was right. There is no solution. What will become of us all? Well, there is one thing that can break this lady. Just show her customer support. Just show her an ordinary day waiting in line for customer support on nearly any service. And I'm pretty sure she's gonna snap like a twig. Stop. Stop. Okay, I have a solution for the baited cells. And now I need to find Ariadne's baited cell. After I survive this. God damn it, stop changing so fast, god damn it. It's the same rhythm every time, but it still feels so weird to follow it.
It's a good thing I have the inhaler with me.
Oh, the inhaler helps against that. Makes that one minigame easier. Okay, baited cells. It's not this one. Ariadne is the only one that is quiet. It's not this one. It's not this one. It's not this one. It's the very middle one. It is the very last one that I check. Yep, it's quiet. Ariadne's lost drawing. Depiction of a scene that could take place. And here we have a syringe, an instrument used to inject medicine.
Oh. Right.
Hypodermic needle, a sharp metal needle. The point is still sharp, I'm sure I'll find a use for this. I got all of Ariadne's drawings. Yes, it's only 3 drawings. Why did I go in here? Thank God nothing happened. But seriously. Like, imagine. Get to this point. The game allowed me to check the door at the last second as well. It freaked me the fuck out. Get to this very point. To the end of the chapter. The chapter is almost ending. I just need to do one more thing. And because of one... God... Fuck. It is so hard not to swear.
Feel my fingers again.
Why did the game stop? Game? What are you doing? Like, I'm so scared of dying. Because if I die... There is no swapping characters in this episode. If I die right here, right now, with this lady... I have to restart from 0. God damn it, again! I'm just going there. I'm just going there. I don't care. I'm just opening the door. Just get me in there. Oh! God fucking damn it. Okay, put the needle on the machine. Put the recording on the machine. Listen to the recording. You can't die on the recording. This is the last thing I have to do. Okay. Oh, okay.
This place. That thing. The presence. That's what Argos Legrand called that horror. Now I know why. It's anywhere the song is. In the hospital, in Ariadne, in me. Everywhere. Maybe there's no solution. Maybe it isn't something you can just end. But maybe cut it off from everything, from this world. Burn the bridge. Return the song to whence it came. If I take the box to that place, if I leave it there, with the presence, I need to push forward just a little longer. I need to understand. I need to put an end to this. I need to go there. I need to know. I need to make it.
third dream. This is not a bedroom anymore. It is just an elevator going down.
Do you need my help or do I need yours?
Yes. Yes.
Down. Always down.
They were always deteriorating, giving away. And down we go. Eternally. It is still going. I looked down for 1 second. All right.
Ariadne, did you want me to come here?
There is a thing there, far away, in front of the door, down there. Is that Mr. Legrand? I think it is. I think it is Mr. Legrand. Maybe if I turn out the lantern, but isn't that... Oh, it isn't. Is that me? What will happen if I turn it off? Should I turn it off?
I'm so sorry.
Hello?
Dan, I don't know what this means, but I think it's important.
Oh, thank God you're all right. What did you find?
That doctor. I think something terrible happened to her. She wanted to take the box to a place she called there. Does that make sense?
I think I know what she meant. Listen, there's no time to waste. Get out of there. I'll take it from here.
Let me... Hold on.
Ariadne was right. She was right about everything. I've seen it with my own eyes, even if it was in dreams. It's true. That place. The presence. I know what I have to do. Now that I'm awake, I need to get the music box and find a way to take it there. Yes. I solved this riddle. Now that I'm awake, I can put an end to this horror once and for all. Now that I'm awake, I can awake.
And she's dead. Just stretch my back a little bit. And my legs. And my butt. I didn't notice I was doing a hardcore gaming. Oh. So I technically can have another stream. I don't have to just finish today. Huh. How long is this? You know what? Screw it. So, yeah. Finish it? Finish it. Finale. There.
What saved Ariadne would not save me. She had grown up with that melody and had developed a mind so distorted that it could withstand the horrors it saw each day. But there was another way out. To break the connection between our reality and that terrible place. To take the song and its nightmares to their place of origin. I was the only person who could do it. The only one who had heard the melody and, so far, lived to tell the story. Time was running out. The mansion was still far away, and my damned card chose that precise moment to go belly up. Everything seemed to conspire against me, but I wasn't about to give up. There wasn't much time left, but I knew I still had a chance.
Time is running out. During the Requiem, don't let them out of your sights. Follow them when they turn into smoke. If you're stuck, try reading the documents you'll find. There.
It's almost over. Just find the box and take it to that place.
I can run. I'm gonna run.
Come on, you got this. Hello? She doesn't answer. I should go inside.
Why do I need to prompt? Oh, fucking leave.
Ariadne. I have to find her and ask her about the music box.
Need to find the music box around here somewhere. Need to find the music box. An old radio and 2 stone busts. They're probably family ancestors. A broken mirror. History book. A pile of old
Mrs.
books.
Legrand.
Oh, hi.
Pardon me for barging in like this, but I need that box.
Elaine Legrand, Salzburg, music box in hand, completely oblivious of what the future has in store for her.
Elaine, Ariadne's older sister. What a senseless tragedy. The box! The music box I gave you. I need it. Please tell me where it is.
The box.
Is upstairs.
The box.
Thank you.
Tell me where the box is.
I promise I'll...
I'm gonna bonk you in the head with this torch. With this flash of a light. Tell me where the box is. Right now. Boom.
Upstairs, Mr. Neuer. In my room. There.
There. It's there.
It doesn't like the light.
Alright. Yeah, can't open this door. God damn it. Do I have a map?
To help me. I don't need help. But she does.
One open. You one open. This door opens? No. So all this time I only had one choice. The exit. Oh, it's the exit.
But what? It can't be.
Why did you react to that? So there is one event that can happen in episode 2 while you are inside Farber's apartment. When you try to leave the apartment, the door will be replaced by this painting. Maybe that's why he's reacting like it doesn't make any sense. Why is this painting here? Oh, this door opens. Argos Legrand with his eldest daughter, Elaine.
No way.
No way. Why was I allowed to go here? Okay, go upstairs. By the way, how is this old lady alive? Like, sure, your mind is broken on goddamn La La Land with the tentacles and stuff. That doesn't mean you can eat, like, bread and milk.
The box is somewhere on this floor.
See the window? No. I can see this window. I can see the courtyard that opens to the main entrance. Door. One open. The effects of Argos Legrand's madness are still present. And this one opens. Ariadne and Elaine's mother, Natalie of Hausamsburg. I think, if I remember. It's blocked from the other side. There is so much dust on the sheets. No. Little girl's personal things. Elaine Legrand Salzburg with Ariadne in her arms.
There it is. I see it next to the mirror.
Ah, this is Ariadne's bedroom. And web psychiatrist tried to do her thing. Music box. And we are there.
Where am I?
There. We are there. There we are.
Dear God. What is this hideous place?
Do I still have the drawings? I do. Whoop. Something weird here. Paper. Door. And another door there. One door with a piece of paper, one door with an axe. One door with a body holding a lantern. Some more doors. There is. The door has a menu in the front. There is the elevator. This looks like some kind of gigantic lift shaft. Which is where Berenice Prestergrad ended up. Yep. It's just like... I don't know what that is. Okay, let me look at the guide. Hold on. Okay, here's how it goes. You must enter each door, spread around this area, and solve the puzzle in that area in order to put out the lamp. Normally, you have to solve 3 puzzles, but if you found out 3 of Ariadne's traumas in chapter 5, then you only have to solve 2 puzzles. If you don't manage to solve enough puzzles, the game will end. You must approach each door and then knock on the door to start the puzzle. For each puzzle sequence, you start out as the character mentioned outside the door. Ah. Okay. I'm gonna use the recommended order on the guide here through the doors. Argos Legrand. Should I knock?
Argos Legrand. This is unreal.
I have a hammer. And I am Argos Legrand. Took a while to notice. Let's begin.
Ariadne?
Okay, there's a baby there.
Shh, says to be quiet.
Ariadne, where are you? Ariadne, hold on.
Done?
Dad is going to save you.
So just go in the direction of the baby. It's simple enough.
Please, Ariadne, stop. He's going to hear us.
Ariadne! Monsters! You won't take my baby away!
I must hide her.
Just keep walking towards the baby. Don't do what? Just want my baby. Baby.
Just monsters.
Well, did I succeed on it? Oh, the light is gone.
The lantern blew out. If I could just do the same with the rest.
No, I only have to do one more. Let me see which puzzle is the most interesting. To the left is Berenice. To the far left, way back there, is Isaac Farber. Ah. Oh wow. Oh. Door to the right, closest to the elevator. This puzzle is really great to those seeking more lore about the game. Okay, I'm gonna do this one. So there should be a door here. Right? Right, there is. Sebastian P. Husher. Should I knock? Yes.
This can't be real. Mr. Husher?
Interact with the paper on the... Oh, I need to move. Oh my god. Look at this place. A circus. There's a lot of mannequins. A teddy bear. It's Hush's desk. Oh, there is some hanging ones. There is some upside down ones. It's a lot of dolls. The history of my family, of everyone who's staying in the house.
Husher wrote, Masha had not found the way out. Trapped and alone in her room, the darkness loomed over her. Where did she seek refuge?
Alcohol. Yep. Alcohol, what is that? Suicide. The Bible. Masha was the employee. The other caretaker. No, alcohol was Alexander. Her husband, the other caretaker. He is the one who seeked refuge on alcohol. Like his item is a bottle. Masha was waiting for him, so I know she didn't miss the Bible. According to her notes, Masha was desperately waiting for him. She was trying to protect the kids. Why did she seek refuge? The Bible.
Masha sought refuge in her old Bible. However, no prayer could stop the shadows. Husher wrote, Julia found the impossible door again, but this time it was ajar. What did she do?
Was it Julia? Julia found the door. Did Julia find the door? Or she found the door? Oh, she did say she found the door was locked. And she went to call mom. Well, but when they went to check the door was gone. And then Saul found the door. Again. And there was a key on the door. And he hid the key. So that when the door appeared again, and the family was home, he would be able to show his mom and his sister. Did Julia find the door again? If she found the door again, what did she do? She walked into... walked away. If it is to think that she died, I'm gonna say that she walked into.
entered, wanting to leave it open. Great was her horror when she discovered that once on the other side, the door had disappeared. Usher wrote, Catherine and Saul were locked in the bedroom when suddenly the door began to open. Then Catherine took...
I said that was Catherine. I thought it was Masha at the door, but I guess it was Catherine. She took Saul. She took scissors, she took a basketball. Baseball bat. And she was with Saul. I think she took Saul. I think. And she was hugging Saul when she died.
Catherine took little Saul in her arms. She couldn't comfort him or stop that thing that was lurking beyond the threshold from entering. So...
They escaped. No, there is tears on the paper, just noticed. They hugged each other.
Then they hugged each other and said the last goodbye before the darkness swallowed them up.
There. An endless sea. A rock outcropping in the endless dark sea, with a black sun looming over it.
I need to leave the box and get out of here. See you never.
Go. The box is playing. Oh my god. That's a lot of them. Am I doing this? No, I'm not. It's just a cutscene. Ooh. Okay.
Oh God. At last. I did it. I fucking did it.
Yay. No, break the mirror. Like all the other ones. I'm free. I'm free? I'm free. So now they just go and talk to Ariadne. Hey, lady.
Everything will be okay, Mrs. Legrand. Ah, and that song will never play in this world again. I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? It's getting late. Do you mind if I turn on the lights?
No. It doesn't like the light.
What?
No. But it likes the song.
Ooh. For Elaine, my firstborn and my prize.
Hello? Is there anyone there?
Hello? Help! Somebody! Please! Help! Somebody! Help me, please! Help! Let me out! Help!
And that is the end. So there is some things to discuss. Like what the hell happened? So the theory is there were actually two music boxes that was created. One for Ariadne and one for Elaine. Da, da, da. I mean, yeah. I'm trying to find something that helps understand what is going on. But apparently there is two music boxes that try to God damn it, hold on. Song, horror, ending, explains. Don't put me on a video, thank you. No, person. It's just talking about personal items. I don't want to talk about personal items. No. What are you doing? No, stop. Someone explain to me what happened in Song of Horror. No, talks about the presence. Song of Horror ending explains. That's not what I want to know. But okay. Let me see if I can understand what I saw and what I read at some point. But I do recommend that this information is researched. And don't take anything that I say for granted. Also, hi miss. How are you doing? So apparently, there were two music boxes. One for the older child and one for the younger one. One music box had a message for the older child. I forgot her name. Eleanor? Eleanor. For the sake of understanding, let's call the older child Eleanor and the younger child Adelaide. That is wrong, I know, but... In any case, the music box that Farber found was the box for Adelaide. For the younger sister, the one that survived. He found the music box, we took the music box back. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We never really got away from the curse. Apparently the curse is on a weird time loop. It's kind of what shows, like the character that shows closing the door on the final cutscene is the electricist, which is the character that I used to do the tutorial all the way back on episode 1. One thing you didn't know, because the tutorial doesn't approach it, and if it did, it would be a spoiler, is that apparently Daniel was already part of the Shadows. He was already cursed. He already was dead, in a way. I don't know, it's complicated. It's a little bit weird and complicated. It's a very fun game. It's a good way of exploring the whole like eldritch horror and the immutable presence that one creature of that magnitude can cause on humans. It is not about Cthulhu. Look at that. It's not about Cthulhu. It's not about some of the most known ones. It's a completely new creature. And I really wish this game was more known. And look at that. I can finally play H.P. Lovecraft difficulty. Which I'm not gonna. Not today, not this year. E.T.A. Hoffman. I think this was the difficulty that I played 2 years ago. Permadeath is an integral part of the Song of Horror experience. Before choosing E.T.A. Hoffman, it is recommended to have already tried Edgar Allan Poe or Mr. M.R. James before. Finishing the game on this difficulty will not unlock H.P. Lovecraft. Yeah, I think this was the difficulty that I chose when I played 2 years ago, because I was afraid. Like the whole idea of losing every character and then just restarting the chapter, it was something that I didn't want to face. I was more focused on showing the game other than playing the game. And even so, I didn't lose a lot of characters. I think I died on the morgue. This is why I kind of knew about the morgue mechanic. Yeah, I died on the morgue 2 years ago on the old gameplay that I deleted. I went to the morgue, I got the belt, and I died. And then I went back, trying to understand why did I die on the morgue, trying to get a piece of something. And I found that. Yeah, the power thingy that I can change. Ah. And I didn't find all the paintings from Eleanor. So I actually did 3 puzzles. And I managed to succeed in the 3 puzzles. I don't know how. But I never did Husher's puzzle. That was my first time doing Husher's puzzle. And there isn't a way of telling you like, oh, did you succeed in the puzzle? Did you fail the puzzle? I just follow what I thought was right, and the puzzle just ended. And the game went forward. Huh. But yeah, I remember the other 2 puzzles. One puzzle is the Antiquarian, and it's kind of similar to the Catacomb puzzle, except that instead of dealing with a tentacle monster, you're dealing with mannequins. Like with a lot of hanged mannequins. Like it's a room full of hanged mannequins, every mannequin is on top of a pit. And you need to activate the correct levers. And if you fail 3 times, you just lose. I guess that one I failed. But the other one with the psychiatrist is kind of similar to her experiment. I have the guide open, hold on. What was her puzzle? I think it's exposing people to the music box. Something like that. No. Pushing and blocking, I don't care about this. Mechanics, appearance, the presence. Okay. I'm gonna do a proper search of what happened on the story of this game on my own. I don't care. Do recommend you play the game by yourself. Do recommend you go and have your own adventure. It's a very fun game. So any time of the year, you don't have to be on Halloween. Don't have to wait for October to play a horror game, for God's sake. And this time I'm leaving this at least until I don't know, at least for the near future. Maybe next year, maybe the other year, I'll decide if I'm gonna make a HP Lovecraft. At least one single stream to see how difficult this game is on the maximum difficulty. Because I don't know. It is one thing that I said on the very first stream. This game is unfortunately a game that was kind of forgotten. Like the first episodes, the tutorial in the first episode, a lot of people got really into it. Like Song of Horror, Song of Horror, Song of Horror. Second episode was the same thing. The third episode started losing a lot of steam. I didn't even know that a fourth episode was released. And I only knew that the game was actually finished when the complete edition was launched. So I was like, huh. And that was 4 years ago. So yeah. The game was forgotten by a lot of people. Okay, I'm going to sleep. Sleep and hopefully wake up tomorrow. It should be fine. I'm just gonna end the stream. Thank you for watching. Thank you for doing the things you did. Have a good night. I need to out-tab out of the window and things go quiet. Have a good night. Have a good night. Good night. Go play Song of Horror. It's fun.